Tired of the same old tourist traps in Greece? Escape the crowds and discover hidden beaches that are breathtakingly beautiful, offering unique experiences you won't find anywhere else. This video is your guide to the most unconventional and stunning beaches in Greece. You're 3 steps from booking a Greek island getaway, until you realize that famous beach on Instagram has more bodies than a nightclub buffet. Elbow to elbow with selfie sticks. Water so churned it's basically tourist soup. But what if I told you there's a beach where wild horses run free across pink sand dunes? One where shipwrecks sleep beneath glass-clear waves, and not a single beach club playlist in sight. Let's blow up the tourist map. You're about to meet Greece's most drop-dead gorgeous under-the-radar beaches. Locals-only spots. Zero crowds. Maximum mythic energy. Let's go! Let's kick things off with a beach that sounds like it was named by an exorcist. Welcome to Seytan Limani, or the Devil's Port. Nestled near Chania, Crete, this zigzagging narrow cove is a jaw-dropper, but it makes you work for it. Think dirt road, scrambly goat path, and questionable decisions in flip-flops. But when you reach the bottom, boom, crystal water that looks photoshopped, towering cliffs that frame the beach like a secret entrance to Atlantis, and maybe a few goats watching you judge your life choices. Locals come here to escape the chaos, so should you. Bonus tip, come early, bring snacks, and don't expect a beach bar. This is not your watered-down mojito kind of place. Next up, Voidokilia Beach in the Peloponnese. This one looks like the gods signed it with an omega symbol, literally. The beach curves into a perfect horseshoe, with turquoise shallows so calm they look like melted glass. But here's the twist. This isn't just a pretty face. Above the beach, ancient tombs, a crumbling castle, and a cave where Nestor, the mythical king of Pilo, supposedly chilled out with his gods and goats. You can hike the dunes, explore the ruins, or just float and pretend you're in a mythological spa day. No mass tourism. Just you, the sun, and the occasional curious pelican. Let's move to Alonissos, in the Sporades, a place most tourists skip on their way to Skiathos. Big mistake, because here lies Agios Dimitrios, a beach so perfectly blue it looks like a toddler went wild with a crayon set. White pebbles, translucent water, and total tranquility. You won't find party boats or inflatable bananas here. Just a few locals, some fishing boats in the distance, and vibes so chill they practically come with their own hammock. Fun fact, Alonissos is part of a marine park, so the water is insanely clean. You might even spot a monk seal if you're lucky. Don't pet it. Just respectfully lose your mind. Time to raise the stakes. Simos Beach on Elafonisos is a double act. 2 curved beaches joined at the hip by a slender dune. It looks fake, like someone accidentally rendered a beach in 3D twice. But here's the kicker. Despite being one of Greece's most stunning beaches, it's still way off the radar for most foreign tourists. Greeks know. The rest of the world, still catching up. The sand here is white gold and so fine it squeaks under your feet. The water flips from aquamarine to neon teal as the sun shifts. And if you camp here overnight, you'll wake up thinking you're on a deserted island until someone offers you a frappe from a cooler. You're halfway through. Still wondering how these beaches aren't on every travel blog ever? Yeah, us too. Now let's get weird. Foki Beach, Kefalonia. It's not big, it's not loud, but it's got mystery. Surrounded by cypress trees, Foki feels like a place where a siren might surface just to judge your sunscreen technique. There's even a sea cave nearby rumored to have been used by pirates, or at least teenagers hiding from their parents. The water is calm, cold, and eerily clear. You can snorkel into the cave, lie on smooth, flat rocks, and listen to the absolute silence. It's like nature pressed the mute button. Locals come here to unwind. If you hear anyone speaking loudly, they're not from around here. Want total escape? Welcome to Kedros Beach on the raw little island of Donousa. No beach bars, no sun loungers, no influencers doing yoga poses at sunrise. Just golden sand, turquoise water, and the occasional goat staring at you like you're the intruder. Kedros is the kind of place where people camp under the stars, skinny dip without judgment, and let the wind decide how the day goes. There's a half-sunken woo shipwreck just offshore if you feel like free-diving into history. No shops nearby, no shade. Bring water, bring snacks, and maybe leave your itinerary back on Naxos. This isn't curated Greece. This is barefoot, salt-crusted freedom. And that never goes out of style. You want drama? Porto Timoni on Corfu is pure cinematic overload. Twin beaches, back-to-back bays, crystal clear water on both sides. It's like Greece photoshopped itself just to flex on your Instagram. But here's the twist. You have to earn it. The only way in is a steep, rocky trail or a boat. No cars, no frappe delivery, just you, your legs, and the growing suspicion that your flip-flops were a mistake. When you finally get there, total silence, total beauty, and water that's somehow bluer on the other side. Bring snorkel gear, bring grit, and maybe leave grandma at the taverna above. This one's not for amateurs. But it's 1000% worth the climb. Still watching? Good. You clearly don't want the same old beach experience. So do yourself a favor, hit save, because these beaches are going to blow up soon, and you want to get there before the juice bars and drone bros do. Back to Crete for one final gem, Kedrodasos. Translation: cedar forest. But here's the twist, it's also a beach. Picture golden sand laced with pink coral fragments, shallow turquoise waters, and ancient juniper trees growing right down to the shoreline. Natural shade, no beach bar required. It's just a short hike from the more famous Elafonisos beach, but it feels worlds away. No umbrellas, no loud music, just the whisper of wind through cedar branches, the hiss of sea foam, and your stress levels dropping with every barefoot step. Locals whisper about this place like it's a secret club. Now you're in. And honestly, there's no better place to end. So, how do you pick just one? Simple. Don't. Turn this list into a quest. Skip the postcards and chase the places where Greece still feels raw, real, and a little rebellious. These aren't just beaches. They're proof that paradise doesn't need a VIP lounge. Just a towel, a backpack, and a refusal to follow the herd. See you in the shade of the cedars. Or maybe the Devil's Port. Obsessed with Greece's hidden beaches? Don't miss our guide to the real blue lagoons of Greece and how to get there. Jaw-dropping coves, surreal waters, and the kind of big blue lagoons that will leave you in awe.